Hey, Rob here for Quadratec. Installing a new exhaust on your Gladiator in place of that run-of-the-mill, quiet, tame-sounding factory exhaust can allow you to add a bit of personal style to your vehicle. Unfortunately, a lot of times when it comes to shopping for an exhaust, it's kind of a purchase it and hope for the best and that it's going to sound exactly how you want it to. Well, what if I told you there was an exhaust that allowed you to custom tailor exactly how it sounds once you get it home and get it installed on your vehicle? Well, today we're checking out the Quadratec Performance 3-inch stainless steel dual exit exhaust for the 2020 and newer Jeep Gladiator. This exhaust allows you to do just that, picking exactly how it's going to sound once you're getting it installed, but I'm going to come back to that in just a moment. Now, out of the box, you're going to get everything you need for an easy bolt-on installation that you can do right at home in your own driveway with no custom bending or welding required to get this system installed. It's crafted from high-quality stainless steel 3-inch diameter mandrel bent tubing along with a high-flow muffler designed to reduce the exhaust back pressures on your engine, giving you a freer flowing exhaust, enhancing your vehicle's horsepower and throttle response. You're also going to get all the clamps needed to get this installed along with those dual exit tips, but the magic is right here in these two different pipes that we give you in the same box. You don't need to select this when you're buying it. We're giving you both options in the same box. The first pipe up front here is our sport pipe. Now this is a straight through pipe that's designed to give you a more aggressive growl with a deeper throaty tone to your exhaust. If you're looking for something just a bit more tamer, well, you can switch to the touring pipe, which includes this extra resonator that's been acoustically tuned to still give you a great sound, just be a little bit more tame than that aggressive sport sound. You can pick which pipe you're using when you're installing the exhaust. In fact, you could even install one, run it for a little while, and then switch out to the other and see which one you like best. Why don't we go ahead and get the Jeep up in the air so I get it installed, and I can talk a little bit more about each of the individual components. Now, to remove the factory exhaust system, it simply requires the removal of two 13mm bolts to remove that rearmost exhaust hanger, and then we'll loosen the bolt on the forwardmost band clamp. With that loosened up, it is a large, awkward, one-piece factory exhaust that could be difficult to get out, especially if you're working on the ground. So I recommend simply grabbing a Sawzall and chopping it up into smaller, more manageable pieces. However, if you do have access to a vehicle lift or you're willing to drop that rear track bar, you may be able to snake it out in one piece down on the ground. With the exhaust out of the way, we can swap over that forwardmost spherical band clamp from the factory system to our new Quadratec Performance exhaust, and we'll get started by installing that forwardmost muffler pipe, sliding the exhaust hanger into place and snugging down that forwardmost band clamp just to hold it in place. We'll come back and tighten that once we get all the pieces installed. Now, the next pipe we'll be installing is that section with the optional touring resonator or that sport straight through pipe design. I went ahead and installed the touring pipe first. We can give that a listen, and if it's not aggressive enough, well, we can always swap out to the sport pipe later on. After the resonator pipe, we have our Y pipe, which is going to split that exhaust to both the driver and passenger side to give us that great dual exit design, with that crossover pipe running behind the spare tire area. We also include a bolt-on exhaust hanger here for the passenger side. You'll slip the plate up into the frame rail and then secure it in place, giving us a place to hang that passenger side tailpipe exit. At this point, we can also reinstall the rearmost exhaust hanger on the driver's side, securing it in place with those two factory 13mm bolts that we removed earlier. Now, the last pieces that we'll install are going to be those two oval tips. As I mentioned earlier, we designed this system from the ground up to be functional both on-road and off-road. So you'll notice this exhaust tucks up nice and high under the belly of the Gladiator, and even those oval tips are going to give you the most amount of clearance possible when you're off the pavement climbing over those obstacles on the trail. Those tips are coated in a great satin black finish with a laser etched Quadratec logo on the top to let everyone know which exhaust you're running on your vehicle. Now, if you want to get more information or to purchase a Quadratec Performance 3-inch stainless steel dual exit catback exhaust for your 20 or newer Jeep Gladiator JT, you can click that info button to head to quadratec.com. Of course, if you have any comments or questions about the exhaust or how to get it installed, you can always do this for me down in the comment section below or by simply heading to the website. As always, if you haven't already and you like these videos, do me a huge favor, make sure you hit that thumbs up button. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button as well as the notification icon so be sure to catch all of our latest videos. Until next time, I'm Rob. I'll see you out on the trail. For now, let's get the Jeep off the lift so we can take it outside and let you hear just how great this exhaust sounds.